From Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News.
Good morning, I'm Dee O'Reilly. Greg D will have a look at your forecast coming up in just a moment. But first, I want to get to your ABC Action News headlines. Close contacts of President Biden continue to test negative for COVID. The White House COVID response coordinator says those 17 people are following the protocols of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. The White House says Mr. Biden was infected with the BA.5 variant of COVID. He's been working remotely. The president was set to visit Tampa today. The White House physician says the president still has a sore throat, but is feeling much better. A spokesperson for the First Lady says she continues to test negative. The Florida Holocaust Museum is condemning the Nazi symbols that were displayed outside the Tampa Convention Center on Saturday. People were seen waving flags and had openly anti-Semitic posters. The museum says it is a direct threat to the Jewish community. The brutal heat wave that's baking many parts of the U.S. is showing no signs of letting up. More than 90 million people across the country are under excessive heat warnings and advisories. This heat wave is causing some areas to break out in wildfires here in Florida. These are some of the forest fire images that we're getting in from the northwest area of Vero Beach. That fire has burned more than 12,000 acres. This morning, the blaze is completely contained and crews will be on scene for the next few days, just kind of watching hot spots. Today is the last day to register to vote in this year's primary elections. If you're voting by mail, you'll have until August 13th to request a ballot, or you can pick up one at your county's election office. Early voting isn't underway yet. However, it varies by which county you live in. The 2022 primary election is set for August 23rd, starting at 7 a.m. To find out more information about your polling location and hours of operation, go to our website, abcactionnews.com. This evening, the Hillsborough County School Board is going to host its fourth Community Conversation Series. The focus, a plan the district says will help recruit and retain experienced teachers and compensate support staff. That meeting will happen at Alonzo High School in Tampa from 6 to 7:30. Voters will have the opportunity to talk and decide on a $1 million referendum on the primary election ballot on August 23rd. If approved, the district plans to use the money to recruit and retain experienced teachers and compensate support staff. School leaders say they would also use a portion of the money to fund art, music, PE, and workforce programs. The next meeting is this upcoming Wednesday. We have the rest of those dates and locations on abcactionnews.com. Look under news links. The Rays welcomed Jeffrey Springs back to the mound last night for the series finale against the Royals. Springs was sidelined with tightness in his calf and dealing with a medical issue involving his 5-month-old son Stetson, who is now home from the hospital. In his first action since July 5th, he pitched 4 innings and had 2 strikeouts, giving up 1 earned run, but it wasn't enough. The Royals went on to win 4-2. The Rays lose the series 2-1. The Rays now prepare to take on the Baltimore Orioles in Baltimore tonight. First pitch is set for 7:05. All right, here's Greg D now with a look at our forecast on this Monday morning to start the work week.
Storms took a break as we moved through the end of the weekend on Sunday. Just very few of them. Today, those rain chances going back up. Hi there, everybody. Our temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s now, but they'll be climbing into the upper 80s and low 90s by the middle of the day. That feels like temperature, thanks to our high humidity, solidly in the triple digits for the middle of the day. Noon to 4 o'clock is going to be the hottest part of the day, and that's when the rain chances will be going up. Our chance for storms this afternoon up to about 60%.